This is when the mindset work really comes into play. Some sessions are extremely testing. Let's get straight over to the charts. Back with you on the 25th of November 2019. It's 10 past 8 at the moment, so we're 10 minutes into the London Open. I've taken 4 trades, seen a few positions that I could get in on, and so I've taken 4 positions right now. The Euro US dollar, got in this at 30 as it came through one of our entry points. Euro Japanese yen, took this at 0.1 about an hour ago. And looking for further upside movement on this, looking for this price action here to continue. US dollar Japanese yen, again, took this quite a while ago. This was about an hour ago as well. Got in this long, looking for that upside movement to continue on this. And US dollar Canadian dollar, took this short as it came through an entry point on this candle, but seeing price pull back there. So need to see what this candle does and where it closes to decide what I'm going to do. Okay, I'll pause the video for now, and I'll be back with you shortly to give you an update and let you know how these trades work out. Back with an update as the new candles open. The Euro US dollar didn't push out of a zone where I needed it to, so I've punched out of that, losing 1 pip. And the US dollar Canadian dollar, again, didn't move out of an area that I needed it to. I've punched out of that, losing 2 pips. So I'm currently down 3 pips and still holding the US dollar Japanese yen. Still showing a little bit of profit, nothing spectacular. Looking for it to break this previous high, move outside of that, up through the 0.0, up towards where I've got my take profit. And the Euro Japanese yen, still holding that. That's already broken that previous day's high and closed above it, so looking for it to push up through that 20 up to where I've got my take profit on that. Okay, I'll pause again and I'll be back to let you know if there's any other positions that I've taken. One more position added, the Australian dollar, US dollar, just seen this break through an entry point. Taking this short, looking for further downside movement. So I'm just going to pull my take profit into place here. Setting my take profit at 20 pips. Stop loss on this is 10 pips, so 2 to 1 risk to reward. Got 4 minutes left on this candle, just need to see what this candle does. Okay, I'll pause again and I'll be back with an update when the next candle opens. Back with you, the Australian dollar US dollar position that I took. A punch out of that, price just didn't move out of the area that I was looking for. So I punched out, losing 1 pip on that. I'm currently down 4 pips at the moment. And I'm still holding the Euro Japanese yen. Starting to see that move up after that pullback to, came back through where I actually entered that trade. So starting to move up into profit again now. And US dollar Japanese yen, still holding that after that pullback again, back to where I entered it, and now it's starting to push back into profit. So that's it, just those 2 trades I'm holding, like I say, down 4 pips. And I'll pause again and I shall give you an update as and when there's something to update you with. Back soon. Back with you again for an update. Time's now 25 past 9 in the morning in London. And that trade that I took on the Euro Japanese yen, taking a full stop on that, seen the price reverse on this Euro showing weakness at the moment. And I've managed to get in on the Euro US dollar as it's broken through one of our entry points here. So taking this short at 19, looking for that to move down through that previous day's low, down towards that 0.0 where I've got my take profit. The only other trade that I'm holding at the moment is the US dollar Japanese yen. You can see price is sitting exactly where I got in on that, at 84. So not a great deal happening there either. Price is very, very slow again. I'm wondering if we're going to see another week like we saw last week. But you just don't know. You just got to show up, do the same thing over and over and over again, and take the rough with the smooth. And we're certainly seeing some rough at the moment. It's just not doing a great deal at all. So not massive losses. I mean, I'm down 14 pips at the moment on 4 trades that I've had to get out of. Well, I've got stopped out on 1, punched out of 3. So down 14 pips and still got 2 open positions. It doesn't take much for those 2 open positions to just move into profit, to be able to get that loss back and then move into profit. So remaining optimistic, and I'll see how these trades play out, see if there's any other entry points that I can take. I've got a couple of orders in on the pound pairs at the moment, see if they pull back into those. But other than that, I'll pause the video for now and I'll be back in a little while to give you an update. It's now 9:35 in London. Those pound orders that I was talking about on the last update have both hit. You can see prices pulled back into this one. The pound US dollar got in this, taking it long at 78, and the pound Japanese yen taking this long at 16. Looking for further upside movement on both of those. The only other trade that I'm holding right now sorry, I should say trades, Euro US dollar, seeing that move into profit, come through that previous day's low, looking for it to move down towards this 0-0. And the US dollar Japanese yen still sitting around, hovering around that point where I got in. Just starting to show a very small fraction of profit there, not a great deal, just a token gesture. So that's where I am at the moment, 4 trades on, looking for those pound pairs to maybe get shifting as they do sometimes and save the day. So we'll see how things go. I'll pause the video for now and I'll be back in a little while to give you an update. Okay, I thought I'd punch out of these trades live so you can see what I'm doing here. Got 5 pips on the EU, 5 pips on the GJ, 3 pips on the pound US dollar, and break even on the UJ. So I'll just flick over to the summary screen and show you what I ended up with today. So a roundup of today's slow trading session, not a lot happening again as we were seeing last week, but there's nothing you can do about it. Some people will see the time I've spent trading this morning as a complete waste of time, but you know, you just don't know. Those pounds could have started moving. Anything could happen at any time, which is why you just have to show up, stick with your criteria, stick with your rules, try and control the mindset, because it can be difficult during sessions like this, and just go for it, you know what I mean? Because any time the markets can take off and you can be in there with a chance to be able to take some big profits out of the market. But trading the way that we do, we keep the risk management really tight, and the losses are usually small. Occasionally a bit bigger, but more often than not small. So you can see these 3 winning trades here on 1 break even on the US dollar Japanese yen, giving me 13 pips, and the 4 trades that I lost here, losing me 14 pips. So I've ended up down 1 pip today. Like I say, some people will see that as a waste of time, but it really isn't, because showing up and being ready for the moves when they do take place are more than worth it. Okay, I'll close down for now. Please remember to hit subscribe, and if you'd like to find out more about the way that we trade at the Price Action Traders Institute, you'll find some links in the description below this video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.